Hi, Allison. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What's been going on?
Nothing much. There's this guy I sort of like, so.
So, this guy you sort of like.
hmm
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, it's really complicated,
Okay.
as usual. Um, well, I don't think my friends will like him. You know, he's kind of a super dork and a nerd. And usually I like super dorks and nerds. But he's like a loner, and I feel like, I don't know.
Can you tell me why a little bit more about that super dork? What does that mean?
He doesn't really do anything, and he's really into God, which is a good thing, but it's to the point where it kind of creeps me out because he's always praying and carrying around the Bible. And it's like, I like God too, okay? But this is a different level. His family is like, I think his dad's a minister or pastor or something. Who knows?
Okay. So, why do you think your friends won't like if you date this person?
Um, because my friends want the best for me, and I don't know, I just don't think they'll think he's right for me.
What is, what is the best for you? What do you think is the best for you?
That's a good question. What's the best for me? Someone I can spend time with and who gives me space, but also brings out my better qualities, and someone I can have fun with.
Okay.
So I think my big concern with my friends is that I think since he's like really religious, that he's going to, I guess, I mean maybe to me and my friends, like he's gonna like be judgmental in a sense.
Do you see that quality in this person already, where they would be judgmental, or is that just a concern?
That's just a concern.
And why is that a concern? Let me rephrase that. What makes that a concern?
Because nobody likes to be judged.
Okay.
And it's also like maybe I don't know, I feel like I have a good relationship with God, but maybe I'm not doing enough, I guess.
Okay.
Too good. You know how some people are too good and you just
Mhm.
feel inferior? I guess that's a feeling too. I want to feel inferior.
We definitely don't want you to feel inferior. You definitely have some great qualities and you have a lot of strengths, and you do have a really strong religious base, like we've talked about. Um, what would make you feel inferior to him? Yes, you say he goes to another level, but
Um, because he's so good. You know, he's always helping people. He's like never has anything bad to say, and it's like inspirational, but at the same time, it's like, can't you be like a human and like get on our level for a little bit? So I don't know. We'll see.
well, here's my pushback to you. What would make him more human? It sounds like a lot of people make fun of him, and he's kind of a loner.
hmm
So, does that put him on equal grounds sometimes, where he has some flaws?
I don't know because he acts like it doesn't even phase him.
Okay.
So it's just like in his zone. It doesn't even phase him. Like he'll still be super sweet to you even if you like curse him out. It's like superhuman. Because normal people like, or he'll like pray about it. I'm like, that's strange. Okay, go pray for them. That really makes you feel better, I guess. I guess it's just weird to me.
Okay. Is there any way you could get to know this person differently so that you could start to see them?
I don't know because he always invites me to church, which is great, but I mean, church is not really a huge priority right now for me. So we've gone like once, it was good, but it's weird because, you know, I guess I need to make sure that what I want to do is express more instead of like, oh, let's go do this and this, and let's go to, you know, to the residence home and like pass out candy. I'm like, great, that's like, that's great for you, but I'm not having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What's fun for you? What would you want to do with this person?
I want to go and like to like a football game or go out bowling or do just like normal stuff. I don't know. Go play pool. Like, you don't always have to be there for everyone all the time, everywhere.
That's very true. I mean, you shouldn't have to give up who you are or what you enjoy because you like somebody. You should be able to figure out that balance. Have you ever asked him to do those things?
Not really yet. I mean, it's harder. Schedules with school. Schedules are busy. So, I mean, and like Sundays, he's like, don't touch Sunday because it's like family. You go to church. Like, he'll invite me over for dinner. I'm like, great. Like, I go, but it's like weird too because it's like, yeah, this is your family. This is your. So I don't know. Maybe we could do something on Saturdays. But
That's a good idea.
yeah,
Go do something on Saturday and then see how that goes before you start jumping into
yeah.
a relationship.
He like. Oh, another thing about churches too. He'll invite me to church, but then he'll like sing in the choir. So he's not really with me. So I'm like sitting there with his family and like, okay, sweet, but you're singing and I'm here.
That's an understandable concern.
Yeah.
What does that make you feel like?
I don't know, kind of like, why would you invite me? You're not even spending time with me. Like, we're not even doing this together. You're there and I'm here. And he'll come back and sit after his songs, but then it's like he's going to another song. He's got a great voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. So, I want him to, like, maybe expand and, like, sing at, like, a local bar scene. But he's really into singing gospel and, like, Christian music. So I'm, like, trying to push him towards, like, Christian pop. Kind of get him that way, but it's kind of set in his way, so working on that.
How would you feel if somebody pushed you towards a different way?
Oh, I would hate it.
Okay, so I think working on trying to figure out what's a good balance for both of you.
But he has a real talent.
It sounds like it.
And I don't know. He doesn't see the point in, mass producing his talent, I guess. His mindset's very set in making sure he uses his qualities for the right purposes to explain, and I don't know. I just feel like he could be doing, he doesn't really get the larger picture. Well, maybe you could do this and take it that way. I don't know. I'm just making suggestions. So,
what's the ideal date for you? With suggestions and where you want him to go, what would be something so that you can start to learn where he wants to be and where you want to be, and it would be a happy ground where you would both be happy?
I would want to go, since it's like fall right now, I would want to go to like a football game.
Okay.
And go out to eat after, and then, that's good for me. I'm not, well, I guess I am a little bit picky, but that's an ideal day right now.
Okay. How would you incorporate him into that ideal date?
I mean, I would invite him if he's not busy. I think most football games are on Friday nights because I like to go to the night games.
Okay.
But he's at the senior home usually on Friday nights doing dinner. So I don't know if he could go.
How could it make it possible to do both? Is that a possibility?
Maybe. Maybe I should just not date him. This feels like a lot of work.
Why does it feel like a lot of work? Or what makes it a lot of work?
I don't know, just getting us on the same page, getting our friends on the same page. So, yeah.
Okay. Our session is up, but
Okay.
I want you to find some way. You seem like you really do like this person, and relationships take work, but think about some way you can incorporate him in your life. I think you have a lot of great ideas, and so choose one and see how it goes. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And let me know how it goes next
Okay.
week. Okay.